Hello guys, my name is Hades Reviews. Welcome back to another video of mine. Obviously not from my channel. You're not retard, are you? But anyway, we're going to be reacting to... Not reacting, I don't want to say that. Responding to a video called People of Colour from Around the World, and then in quotation marks, white. React to white. The word. Meaning the word, yeah. But anyway, yeah guys, let's get right into it, because I have a lot to say about this video.
So when you see the word white, what comes to mind?
How do I feel about the word white?
Well, first of all, it shouldn't be that fucking hard. It's just the third thing that comes to your mind. It's not exactly they're asking for an in-depth analogy about the word. It's just a word. Jesus Christ.
Privilege, I think power, access, luxury.
I don't know about privilege. What are you on about? Name one thing that I can do and you can't. Oh, I get shot by the police, mate. I'm always scared about the police. Well, shut up, mate. Like, 'cause not in... If you look at statistics, see black to white crimes, from the way that black people do crimes, way more than white people do, then it's about the same people that get shot. Not that anybody should get shot in the fucking first place. That's a bit weird. And access and luxury. What are you on about? This is what I don't get about these videos. They'll sit in there like, oh yeah, I'm the Messiah. And they're like, you have all the privilege, you have all the power. Considering you're sitting down doing this video, should indicate to you that you have some sort of power over the internet, my friend. So shut up, mate, you black, you fucking... should I say it? Yeah, why not? Nigger. See, I don't get a problem with saying that. Anyway, that's for another video. But you don't... I don't think you understand, my friend.
A race, some good, some bad. Can't be critical of all whites, but there is a strong element of racism in white Australia.
Okay, I've never been to Australia, so this might be true. But, you know, why not? Maybe. And there's a point about there's some good, some bad about a race. Then yeah, that's I agree with that. There are some good things and some bad things, I suppose. But black people seem to, or Black Lives Matters movement people, seem to blow it way out of proportion when it's to white people, my friend. So they don't talk about the matters at hand about black people. They just want to focus on white people. And that's the problem I really have with Black Lives Matter and people like this, because they're clearly trying to push that movement in front of you. Let's be honest here. Have you watched this video and you're like, nah, it's an independent video by itself. It doesn't want to do anything. But yeah, it wants to see, and then it goes on about racism, as in black people can't be racist. Like what are you on about? He didn't say that specifically, but that's what this. I feel like this is what the video is trying to get across, if you see what I mean. But anyway, let's just move on to another point.
I think of Iggy Azalea and Miley Cyrus.
What the fuck? What? Why did they like? This is a good one to put in. What does that even mean? Is this a person? Oh my god. Your brain cells must be dying at this moment. Jesus Christ.
White is a way of being, doesn't always mean skin colour. It's a way of thinking.
What, because of the KKK? Considering they haven't done anything, like since the 1900s. Why are you still going on about like, white is a being? And that yet you're trying to be more multicultural. And you're pushing aside your own culture. Because you are white. Let's not forget this, my friend. You are white. And you're spewing this like, it's a way of being. I don't think she's trying to get some smart words in there or something. I don't know. Because she really is talking some shit, my friend. Like, seriously. It's a way of being. It's not always the skin colour. Well, yeah, it is. Of course fucking is. It's a way of thinking.
When I think about white, I think about maybe a group of people who I would love to be in harmony with, but don't always feel like they feel the same way towards me.
I don't get why you don't think people think the same way as you. I think that's pretty racist, my friend. And you're trying to get like, no, it's not racist. And what are they banning? Are they banning black people? They're putting in concentration camps? What do you mean? Why don't they feel the same way then? I think it's someone to you for... I think someone like me wouldn't like you because of your actual person. Not because of your skin colour, not because anything like, well, not because anything like that. Skin colour's one thing, and then the way you act, how you talk, that's what I really hate about people. Don't get me riled up, man. Whew. Fire in the booth. So, but yeah, anyway, let's move on.
White, run, controlled system.
So why run controlled system? So what, you saying that white people run what? Of course white people run a lot. See, this is a problem I have with this. Like, in today's age, my friend, there's no one being racist towards anyone, except for you guys, towards whites, for being privileged. I don't get how we're privileged. That's the thing that gets to me. They always say this. They always say things and never back it up with actual things that people have done or have like planned to do or have actually thought throughout the 20th century and some of the 19th century. But yeah, you haven't really brand me anything. That's what I need. I need something in front of me to say, fair enough, I will become part of this movement. You haven't given that to me. You haven't given me anything. And your fucking nose is huge, mate. Jesus Christ.
Not understanding. They don't acknowledge what has happened in the past. They don't try to understand as well. They just push it off and say that it's in the past.
What past? Oh, are you talking about slavery? Because I doubt, my friend, that you have any part to do with that. And most people black people are alive today. Like, this black guy that's about to come up. I doubt most of these people in here have even been a part in or anything around slavery. Okay? But the thing you do is talk about it a lot, mate. And you're like, they don't think about the past. Well, why do I need to think about the past? Why am I supposed to apologise for something someone else did about, what, 50, maybe 100 years ago now? Am I supposed to be like, sorry for something I didn't even fucking do? Sorry? Like, you don't make no sense. I'm pretty sure these are, like, the last girl, that's her son. Because his nose is huge as well, man. Like, the nostrils are, like, flaring, man.
What I think when I see the word white, first word that comes to mind would be privilege, arrogance, naive.
Oh, have mercy on my soul, Lord. It doesn't exist anyway. But anyway, yeah, what? Privilege. What? Bring me an example, my friend. Because I think my family's quite poor. And what am I supposed to be like? Rich people have so much privilege. Like, what? I'm going to think about it in a realistic sense. Like, he's got money because he actually done something to earn it. He's not just going to give it given to him, is he? And what? Naive and arrogance? Have you watched this video? You madman. Have you watched Black Lives Matters movement? Have you watched anything like that? We're the arrogant ones. Oh my god, man. Oh.
So there's just several things throughout the course of history that white people have taken advantage of.
7? What 7 are you talking about? I know slavery. Several. Can you name all 7, my friend? Because I'm gonna need a citation, please. But yeah, no. But I know one of them, and slavery. And Jesus Christ, he might have been a slave. He doesn't look like it, because most people, I'm gonna say, are dead when slavery was about. Or I do think there was a racist culture after slaves were released, and that was a bad thing. But I'm not going to apologise for something they did that I haven't had any part of since that time. That is gone. Stop bringing it up in every conversation about black people. And that's just a way to put them down, isn't it? Oh, you're talking about black people. You're a racist motherfucker. Like, I'm not racist. I'm bringing up points, my friend. You're just saying I'm a racist because I don't have anything to combat him, so I'm just gonna be like, he's racist. Yeah. But anyway, let's go on to the next lady, I believe it is. But anyway, I said it twice.
Yeah.
Not all of them are like wallowing freely and shamelessly in their privilege, but it seems like the ones that are typically male.
No one's wallowing in their own fucking privilege. No male is rolling in their privilege, my friend. Because I don't know anybody. And there is a certain amount of privilege in the world, like a rich man or a person born in a certain place. There is a sort of privilege there, but I'm not going to blame someone if they're born in Cambridge to, let's say, Afghanistan. I'm not going to blame them for that. Or I'm not going to blame someone that has money because they probably worked hard for it, or something of that effect. They got lucky, or they won the lottery, as I said, lucky. And I'm not going to blame them for that. They chose to get a lottery ticket. They have chose to gamble, and it made them the right choice. So, don't gamble. I wouldn't gamble excessively, but they chose that, and they have won. They won like that, my friend. I'm not going to blame them for that shit, okay? And things that happened in the past, just get over it. Just get over it. You're not even supposed to get over it. You haven't even done anything. I don't know what privilege you're talking about males have. Jesus.
The further away you get from white, the harder life can be sometimes.
So the further you get from white, harder life can be. Sometimes. I like the fact she added that. Why, in certain cases, maybe. Even if you're white, sometimes it's easier from when you're born, to what you do, to how hard you work, like what you choose to be as your career. There's tons of things that you can do to make it easier for your life. And being black is not a disability. It's not someone's going to be like, oh shit, no, you're right, I'm not going to hire them just because they're black, even though they've got all A stars and the rest have got like C's and D's. Be like, oh shit, yeah, fucking that guy with a C and he's white, really white, like he's a best kind of white. Jeez, man, like, get over it. You know what, you're white as well, so just shut up, mate. You're wallowing in your own fucking self-pity.
Controlling figures in my lifetime, in my mother's lifetime, as far back as I can think of, actually.
Controlling figures? What are you on about? What does that even mean? Controlling figures as in numbers, as money? Well, because anybody controls your money. Like, if you are at a job, and your boss gives you money, and he decides to cut your pay, he controls your figures. You can moan and jam, yeah, all you want, mate. He's not going to do anything. And he controls your figures, my friend, or she. Fucking feminazi. As far as your lifetime. I'm really having a hard time thinking what that is.
There are things that I have to think about that they never think about, that it just doesn't even cross their mind.
Come on, bring some examples, citation, please. And I'm pretty sure there's things I have to think about, and you don't have to think about. Like, the fact that Black Lives Matter movement coming after me. I'm like, locking my doors, mate. Like, come on. There's things that everyone has to think about. It's a personal sort of preference, and there is a certain thing locked to a gender or a race, but that doesn't mean I have things that you don't think about. You have to think about the other side as well, in that sense.
When I'm called white, it feels like it's dismissing another huge part of who I am, which is that I am in fact a person of color.
Really? Really? Because it seems you're pretty white to me. Like, I know what he means by this. He means a Native American. I'm just going to cut to the chase, and I want to talk about this one because it's really, it doesn't agitate me. It's in that moment where it agitates me, and it kind of interests me. Because you can be an Indian person and a white person, let's say a British white person. I'm still going to say you're white. Let's say a Swedish white person. I'm still going to say you're white. A Spanish white person. Still going to say you're white. It doesn't matter about your race, like that part of it, like where you come from. If you're white, you're white. It doesn't matter about your shitty little, I'm so hip. Another huge part of me. Probably like a small, minute thing in your DNA, my friend.
They are the average person. They are just people in general.
I want to say helpful, but only helpful so long as it benefits them.
I didn't really understand the one before, but this black guy, he looks so angry. He's like, I hate all white people, nigga. I wish they would die. Like, that's what he sounds like, obviously. And he's like, only if it benefits them. I'm pretty sure that's general people. Like, if it doesn't really benefit you, you don't really care. Or at least I don't really care, to be honest. But, I mean, there are people that are just dickheads. that to say that as well, my friend. It's not a person of colour only benefits them. They hate all black people. Like, tell me a time in the 20th century where it has benefited only white people in the government, in like the law, the space, the same thing, in like food restaurants, fucking anything like that. Show me an example where like only whites. You can't find it, okay? I'm just gonna say it now. You can't find it.
A set of values.
Wanting equality without giving up any of the power.
I think privilege is really all of it, just the ability to be seen as a person.
Whiteness is a construct.
It's in the best interest of the status quo for people like me to identify as white and sort of let my Native American identity fall to the wayside. I'm still a Native American who's walking around on the earth. I might as well not be if I'm not going to own it.
I cut out the other parts because we already argued with that privilege, pow, letting up the pow. Wait, what was it? He said, giving some stuff away without letting up the power or something to that effect. Whatever. And then I got this guy. I'm so hip. Man, I am a Native American. Still walking around on the earth. Yeah. You're not a Native American, you're white. Well, you could be. You're still white. Like, come on, man. Just shut up.
I believe you're white or black. Pink, yellow, red, purple.
And the cheek, the absolute fucking cheek of this video, to put the only good guy and has a decent point. It's not even a point, it's a fact that this like, in the 20th century, like, I don't care if you're white or black. He looked a bit high, let's not lie here. He doesn't care. And that was a good thing. And he has one fucking segment at the end of the video, and it's like the smallest time frame as well. But anyway, that is video. And you know, because I do these, like, I look at the part, do a voiceover, and then do another part, do a voiceover, do another. It's not a voiceover, it's like a little part of voicing anyway. I don't know what you call it, forgot now. But you know, I love seeing like the video go down and down and down. Oh, that's just lovely to me anyway. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, why not leave a like? Who fucking cares at this point? If you didn't, leave a dislike, and I will see you in a bit, guys. Bye.